African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of this special military operation as of January 15, 2026, the armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces improved their tactical position. Formations of the Ukrainian Armed Forces Mechanized Brigade and Territorial Defense Brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Khoten and Miropolye in the Sumy region. In the Kharkiv direction, units of two mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a Territorial Defense Brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Volchanskiye Khutora, Tikhoe, and Veliky Burluk in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost more than 240 servicemen, an armored fighting vehicle, 25 vehicles, 3 field artillery pieces, 2 electronic warfare stations, and 2 warehouses of material resources. Units of the West Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions. Manpower and equipment of 3 mechanized assault brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and a National Guard brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Krasny Liman, Donetsk People's Republic, Petrovka, Grushevka, Blagodatovka, Monachinovka, and Kupiansk-Uzlovoy in the Kharkiv region. The enemy's losses amounted to up to 190 servicemen, 4 armored fighting vehicles, including 2 M113 armored personnel carriers manufactured in the USA, 28 vehicles, and an artillery piece. 2 electronic warfare stations, an ANTPQ-50 counter-battery radar station manufactured in the USA, and 2 ammunition depots were destroyed. Units of the South Group of Forces improved their position along the front line. Formations of 3 mechanized, 1 motorized infantry, 1 mountain assault brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine brigade, and 2 territorial defense brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, Novotroitskoye, Zakotnoye, and Konstantinovka in the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost over 185 servicemen, 2 tanks, 6 armored fighting vehicles, including 4 of foreign manufacture, 13 vehicles, 6 field artillery pieces, including 2 155mm Paladin self-propelled artillery systems of U.S. manufacture, an electronic warfare station, an ammunition depot, and a supply depot were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved their tactical position. Personnel and equipment of 4 mechanized, 2 Ranger, 1 Airmobile, 1 Airborne Assault Brigades, 2 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine Brigade, and 4 National Guard brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Belitskoye, Grishino, Zavidovo Kudashevo in the Donetsk People's Republic, Novopavlovka, Prosyana, Medjevaya, and Novopodgorodnoye in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The losses of the Ukrainian armed formations amounted to more than 400 servicemen, a tank, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 17 vehicles, 2 field artillery pieces, and an electronic warfare station. Units of the East Group of Forces advanced deep into the enemy's defenses. Personnel and equipment of 3 mechanized brigades, 2 assault brigades, 3 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and a territorial defense brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Rizdvyanka, Zaleznichne, Ternavate, Lesnoye, Barvinovka, and Zhovtnevy in the Zaporozhye region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 245 servicemen, 7 armored fighting vehicles, 11 vehicles, and 3 artillery pieces, including 2 of Western manufacture. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted damage on formations of a mountain assault brigade, a coastal defense brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the settlements of Orekov, Malokatarinovka in the Zaporozhye region, and Antonovka in the Kherson region. Up to 50 Ukrainian servicemen, an armored fighting vehicle, 11 vehicles, an electronic warfare station, and an ammunition depot were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the Russian armed forces groups inflicted damage on energy and transport infrastructure facilities used in the interests of the Ukrainian armed forces, storage sites for long-range unmanned aerial vehicles, as well as command posts and temporary deployment points of Ukrainian armed formations and foreign mercenaries in 162 areas. Air defense system shot down 5 guided aerial bombs, a HIMARS multiple launch rocket system projectile manufactured in the USA, 2 Neptune long-range guided missiles, and 265 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 670 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 109,190 unmanned aerial vehicles, 645 anti-aircraft missile systems, 27,140 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,641 multiple launch rocket systems, 32,596 field artillery pieces and mortars, 51,877 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.